Welcome to another working title at Seacast. And just gonna build up on our Yoda talk from our last game. Looks like we had a pause right at the beginning. I forgot about that.
There was a wall of text. I am not even gonna bother reading that.
Just forget about that. I think I had a phone call or something like that I had to do real fast. No big deal.
So anyways, we got Deadly the Red Protoss here, which is also known as Chris, my fellow commentator. And,
Alright, we gotta introduce ourselves, huh? I'm Chris.
Yes, and I'm Obsolete. And we also have Ketleer spawning in the left position of Metalopolis. So unfortunately they have close positions by ground, and Ketleer's not going to be too happy about seeing these positions, I don't think.
Probably not.
Yeah, not very good positions for Zerg. But then again, he wasn't even interested in taking his natural expansion last game, so I don't think he knows what expanding is.
The hatchery key is actually not bound to anything. You just have to Alt F4 and that's how you build it. Oh, Ketleer going for that gas deal again. That was so annoying, but I didn't really care because I don't need the second gas.
He actually canceled it and one of the CPs threw on a gateway, but there are no gateways down.
Oh yeah, looks like he's just going to be moving that drone around in the base, trying to get free scouting information. Is he going to steal my minerals? No, he was thinking about it though. You could tell.
Now we have Deadly APMing his way to the top with 138 average APM.
Hey,
I'm going to turn this music down just a hair. I think it's too loud. There we go. Okay.
I like to get my fingers going at the start so they don't get all stiff later.
Yes, nobody likes stiff fingers.
Yes, stiff fingers are just very unfortunate. Ah, there's the gas deal again. No bother though. You know, I don't really care. Anyway, so I've been scouting in his base the whole time.
Also placing that pylon down at this as natural again, which let's see if Ketleer actually
gonna stop any fast expands. Although I did see the spawning pool going down, so I do know that there is no fast expand coming down. I just put that there. I mean, this way I get to know when he is going to expand and when he's moving out of his base, you know, things like that. Plus, if he never does destroy it, like that last game, I can just warp in stuff. So it's just really convenient to do, although it is a waste of 100 minerals if it's totally useless, but you know what, whatever.
So far we have Deadly with one gateway down, and an extra pylon just because he doesn't want to get supply blocked. It's never a good thing. And bringing in that cyber core. That zealot's going to head right over to the extractor and find that it's no longer there. Try to kill off that scouting drone. Ketleer wants to keep this drone alive as long as he can, see if any more gateways go down. But I would assume as soon as that cyber core goes up, Deadly's going to be researching that warp gates. And Ketleer is going to be able to squeeze right out and head back to his base. Deadly, I would assume, wants to, yes, put that zealot on hold position so no Zerglin can run by. And Ketleer needs to destroy this pylon as natural so he can expand, and he's not going to.
Ketleer is supply blocked right now at 19 out of 18. Looks like he built that extra unit while he was stealing my gas. That jerk. I hate that. Anyway, he is moving out with those two Zerglings again, one to each Zelnaga tower. That is a really great play. I'm terrible with map control, so he is taking advantage of that a lot. Stupid newbie shoots their arrows in the air sometimes. Just quoting a little Minecraft song there. Ketleer is moving out with that drone to attack that pylon finally. And this chat's really annoying. Just pretend that's not there, everyone.
Yes, wall of text does not exist.
Alright, so Deadly is now moving out with two zealots and a stalker as that warp gate is researching, just going for a little bit of pressure there. He's going to see that, you know, there is an expansion coming down, so it's just a good time to move out.
And if Deadly's not careful, he might lose. No, he's not. Ketleer runs away with the Zerglings. Their Zerglings probably could have taken down those zealots, but not without taking most casualties. Ketleer's actually contained pretty well again by Deadly, building two spine crawlers in his main just to prevent any kind of drone harass. Gonna try to pick off that initial zealot from Deadly and not going to be able to retreat back to his base. And looks like at this point, Ketleer, I see no form of different tech for Ketleer, just getting that speed out and basically turtling with spine crawlers.
There is a roach warren being placed now, so he is going to try and break out with roaches.
Yes, there is. And
however,
he's also bringing up that second gas too.
Yes, however, I don't believe roaches will be enough against all two zealots and a stalker. Not really. Deadly is just going for that expansion, so he does have that contain, not actually building any more units right now. He did have Warp Prism that just popped out.
Ketleer going to attack these Zealots, which doesn't have the best position to get us around on those Zealots, and the Zealots racking up those kills. One has 3, and the other one has 2, and the Stalker has 4. Pretty much just throwing those Zealots into a meat grinder.
Just take a look at the units lost tab for a moment. 100 for Deadly, 325 for Ketleer. Not
Units
that big of a discrepancy, but you know what?
I gotta know the buttons. I'm still trying to learn the buttons here. Yes,
L.
it is L. I pressed something else. I can't remember what the hell I pressed.
Alright, we do have a drop going down right now. Warp Prism going into the back of the base filled with just one of each. Is a Sentry, Stalker, and a Zealot. He did spot that though, because that Warp Prism went right across those 2 Xel'Naga towers.
If he was paying attention.
Yeah, if he was paying attention. This is just a prey based solely... did I just say a prey?
A prey. You did say a prey.
A play based solely on health or hope. Oh my god. Alright, you know what? You talk. You talk.
Yeah, I'm a better talker than you. That's funny.
I can't talk today.
What am I doing? My camera's going all over the place. I'm missing the drop, and Zerglings and Roaches actually going in to attack these. The Sentry gets picked off with ease, picks off the first Zealot, second Zealot's got no shields left, kills the Stalker, and picks off the Zealot, all with losing maybe a few Zerglings.
At the same time, though, there is an attack going down at the front. However, it is going to be repelled quite easily.
Yes. Ketleer actually still has not expanded. Deadly's been keeping this contained pretty much the whole time.
2 more Zealots being warped in, doing a good deal of damage there. Just killing a couple more Zerglings before getting picked off. Just keeping that pressure on. I think we're off sync again.
Ketleer... No, we're about... I'm at 941.
Oh, alright, I'm at 9.
Ketleer needs to take care of the Warp Prism in his base, though. Otherwise, that is going to be a big problem later on. Actually, repelling those 2 Stalkers with those Roaches. Forward pylon actually placed for Deadly. I missed this. I apologize. Warping in 2 more Stalkers to help take care of those Roaches. Deadly migrating around that low health Stalker. 5 health. And warping in 2 more to join those, make it 5 total. And we have...
an expansion thrown down finally for Ketleer.
Yes. Finally getting us natural at the 10-minute mark. Just so you guys learn what not to do, don't get an expo at 10 minutes. Especially a Zerg. Deadly, if he's not careful, might lose his Warp Prism. And moves the Warp Prism out in time at orange health, 50 HP total.
There are 2 mortals out for Deadly right now, and a couple Stalkers. Oh, and just throwing in a bunch of sentries for good measure. Moving in with this army now, going to pick off a lot of those Roaches with those Immortals. Going to be no problem for Deadly. Going to take down that expansion, it looks like.
Ketleer forced to cancel.
Fielding, yes, forced to cancel. Force fielding the ramp, going to stop any reinforcements. However, Ketleer pretty much doesn't have anything anyway. The Warp Prism's still staying there, going to be causing that Queen to miss and inject because he's just too scared to move that Queen away because of that Warp Prism.
Ketleer actually building up a ton of minerals at this point. This is where an auxiliary hatchery would come in really nice. Also supply blocked. Reinforcing with more Roaches. This force should have no problem dealing with the units that Deadly has now if Deadly does not see them and does not force field the ramp. And he focuses down the Immortals. That's a lot of ands.
Deadly just tried to move in for another drop of that Warp Prism, but it was spotted, and Ketleer moved all of his army to try and stop that. So that drop did get repelled before it happened. Force field going down on the ramp to keep that army contained even longer as Deadly takes the gold. And
meanwhile, Deadly's base, we also have a Robo Bay going down. Going to be getting those Colossus out, I would imagine, as soon as that finishes. Just so that probably to get that high ground vision. 2 force fields at the ramp of Ketleer, just to be sure he does not squeeze by.
And there is an observer, so the high ground is going to be spotted.
Yes, right there. I just missed it. I'm like, where's that observer?
Yeah, he did pick off one of those spine crawlers. I don't think the spine crawler got a single kill him, but it did do some damage to one of the stalkers. Not that big of a deal. You just regenerate those shields. We do have if you take a look at the gold base in the middle, we do have a nice little clown smiley face there with a little red button nose.
And the mini-map, yes.
Oh, look at that. Now everyone who hates cute. Clowns is going to not subscribe to us.
Whatever. It'd be what? Minus a negative subscriber?
Yeah.
Is that even possible?
I don't think we can go less than what we are now. I think we have like 1, not including ourselves.
Yes. Our alternate accounts. We have 3 mortals total sitting outside the ramp at Ketleer. Deli just doing a good job of picking off those creep tumors, making sure that Ketleer has no vision whatsoever, and no mobility with his units. Ketleer again just maxing or trying to max out on roaches. We have 5 lings and a billion roaches that aren't hotkeyed, so I can't count them.
If we take a look at the vision for Ketleer for just a moment, he does not know about Deadly's natural expansion, but he does know that that gold is there because, like I said, I'm terrible with map control, so I never took those Zelnaga towers, so he just had those 2 Zerglings there the entire time, and I didn't do a single thing about it because I'm terrible.
We have Deadly pushing up the ramp a little bit, trying to pick off that one creep tumor, just barely gets it into the orange HP, and I think at this point, Deadly's just toying with Ketleer. I think he can move in, just a move right now and completely wipe out Ketleer. Ketleer, again, massing those roaches. Doing a smart thing, he has 2 mutas out, but he's not doing anything with them. He's really starved for gas. There now the 2 mutas are actually moving out, and no they're not. I guess they're going back to his base. No, they're going to move out.
These mutas need some Ritalin. They are moving out to the gold. Looks like they're just going to try and pick off a couple of probes there. Deadly, does he have any idea this is going on? Pick off 1 probe.
Deadly's going in to pick off the creep tumors and work on those roaches. Roaches are pushing forward to pick off these stalkers. Stalkers are dwindling fast. Roaches have no problem holding this off. Deadly needs to... Okay, he blinks away with those stalkers, needs to move those immortals up. And force fields the ramp. Nice move.
And at the same time, those mutas did get some harassed down. They stopped mining at the gold expansion. Deadly forced to throw down a couple of cannons to repel those mutalisks.
4 total mutas at the gold. 1 might get picked off. He's not careful. No, he's not. Okay. Let's see if I can catch these mutas. 3, 0, and 1 kill. 4 total probe kills on those mutas. Kind of didn't pay for themselves. Ketleer misclick. Moves out his roaches. Gonna lose about 5 or 6 of them. And Deadly didn't even notice, I think.
Doesn't look like it.
Ketleer's
some roaches moving in now. Yeah.
Just moving towards Deadly's base, and
roaches
2 more
on
get picked off by the stalkers. We have 3 roaches on 4 stalkers, 2 roaches on 3 stalkers, and soon to be 0 roaches on 3 stalkers.
And so much for that army. And now we do have Deadly moving into the base. Just going to be finishing this up right here.
Those
Guardian
immortals.
Shield Screen Throwdown, Immortals, killing everything, Colossus, just kind of laughing at everyone. And this looks like it's going to be it for Ketleer.
Yeah, Ketleer can't do anything here. GG calls Ketleer and leaves.
No, it's GG! It's a capital.
Capitals GG's.
Yes. And so that's it for this fun little best of 3 here that was between me and a friend Ketleer. So let us know in the comment section below what you think, what you'd like to see from us in the future. Subscribe, please.
Yes, we love the subscribers.
Yes.
Recommend this to all your friends.
If just one of you subscribe, we'll have double the amount of subscribers.
Yeah. Yes,
And
we'll have 1 subscriber.
if you take our subscribers and multiply them by infinity, it won't match the amount if you subscribed right now. That's how many subscribers we have. That's how much we want you to subscribe to us.
Sound like we're begging enough?
No, I don't think so. Please subscribe. Alright, yeah,
so,
see you guys later.
Yeah, if you have any replays or anything, any comments or anything, leave it in the comments below. Replays send them to workingtitlesc@gmail.com. Otherwise, we'll see you guys later. Thanks.